All right, we'll watch the strange addiction thing first. Let's do this. Gotta make sure that volume is up and everything.
Let's face it, humans are pretty strange. But these people...
Master bag. Why?
Take it to a whole new level. Here are 10 of the most strange addictions.
Jesus. Okay, hold on. hold on. Let's cut down the quality real quick of this. If I can. Here we go. Okay. Swag off, this starts lagging. Okay, we're good. Hold on. Okay, we're good. Lower the quality. Yeah, I tried to.
People actually have.
Oh, there we go.
Number 10. Barbies. It's one thing to collect Barbies, but it's another thing to love them so much that you want to look like one. Valeria Valeryevna Lukyanova has one of the strangest addictions in the world.
Oh, God.
She's addicted to
Bruh, really? Oh, my God.
looking like a real-life Barbie doll.
Okay, I'm gonna lower this quality real quick. I don't like how I paused that. Oh, oh no. Alright, let's lower the quality to like at least 360p. Maybe that'll work. Alright, that's
obsessed with Barbie dolls, and she's gone to great lengths to emulate the appearance of this iconic plastic doll. And although she claims her body is purely natural and that she achieved her unproportionate waist size with good old-fashioned exercise, her plastic appearance is both shocking and unnerving. She literally looks like a Barbie doll, and her addiction drives her daily to seek new and innovative ways to become a real-life doll. Number 9. Bricks.
What?
Eating mud and rocks is a strange addiction that afflicts dozens of people worldwide. Pakirapa Hunagandhi is one such person. He lives in western India and eats upwards of 7 pounds.
They're eating bricks? What? Okay, the Barbie one wasn't that bad, but eating bricks? That's gotta be bad in your teeth. What?
Pounds of bricks every day. He also eats gravel and mud every day. Hunagandhi became addicted to eating bricks 20 years ago when he found that he had no taste for anything his mom was serving him. Instead, he started craving gravel and rocks. He claims that he can't help himself, and he's even been seen snacking on walls and pieces of the street. Oddly enough, his strange addiction hasn't come with any serious...
Bro, imagine waking up in the middle of the night and this guy is literally just eating your house. Like, you just wake up and you just see some homeless guy just eating your bricks and stuff. It's like, bro, what are you doing? Let's do some Instagram live later too. I might, maybe, if I'm not too tired. But no, that's weird. That's just eating bricks. Wow. Okay.
Serious medical health consequences, but doctors have warned him that he needs to add some nutritional food into his diet from time to time.
Yeah? Yeah, you should.
Number 8. Urine.
Oh, they're freaking piss.
A little different than yesterday.
People who are addicted to drinking urine are addicted to the health benefits that they believe urine provides. The addiction is called urophagia, and it's been around for centuries. Some people with this addiction drink urine because they believe urine expels their bodies of disease and opens the doors to their souls. Others, though, don't know why they are addicted. A 53-year-old woman named Carrie made headlines when she publicly admitted to having a urine addiction. She appeared on TLC's My Strange Addiction, where she admitted that she not only drank...
Well, to any of those people who have any weird kinks, like piss kinks, this woman's for you. I don't know if that's a good thing, but I mean, if you're into that stuff, you do.
Urine, but that she also used it to brush her teeth.
What?
Number 7. Long necks. In Southeast Asia, and people believe long giraffe-like necks are beautiful. It is in their culture. Los Angeles, California took their concept of beauty and found herself addicted to the idea of having a long neck. Sid spent 5 years trying to elongate her own neck. She wore heavy rings that were custom made around her neck in attempts to push down her collarbone. At one point, she was wearing 15 rings around her neck. The rings weighed 5 pounds and she wore them everywhere. Smith doesn't know why she became addicted to long necks, but she went through great
I'll
lengths.
say this: with a long neck, you can do stuff. Is this an addiction or a kink? Man, sadly, I'm gonna say it's both. The Barbie one just sounds like just some odd fantasy thing you want to have. Then you got someone drinking piss. Dylan, you perv. Oh, Brennan, you have said way worse before. Don't even start with me.
To satisfy her addiction before she was finally able to overcome it. Smith claimed that her addiction was starting to take over her life, and she eventually sought help. People have been known to do some pretty strange things for beauty, but when it comes to beauty, few things are as strange as Smith's addiction to long
Bro,
necks.
hold on. Wasn't there someone who changed her who went full Asian to be like one of the K-pop stars? Didn't that happen a few months back? Like they literally changed their entire facial structure to look like an Asian person. Like why? I think they wanted to be like one of the guys from BTS. I think. I don't know. It was weird. It was weird.
Number 6. Soap.
So good.
When Tempest Henderson, at 19 years old,
What
was
is
told
with these people and eating weird stuff? Bricks, soap, drinking pee. Why? What, why? Just why?
that her addiction was slowly killing her, she was determined to overcome her addiction. Henderson was eating up to 5 bars of soap per day, and the toxicity of the soap was causing some very real health concerns. Henderson is not alone in this strange addiction, though, as there are other people in the world that cannot resist biting into a bar of soap.
Pop it in and just let it dissolve.
People who are addicted to eating soap claim that the soap tastes both sweet and salty, and that eating it gives them a clean feeling. They are addicted to both the taste of the soap and the feeling that eating the soap gives them. People with this strange addiction have been known to lick soap bars, but also to lick soap bubbles off.
Was she cheese grating the soap in her salad? Really? Really? Pregnancy craving soap. Salad soap? Yeah, that's what it is, basically, just salad soap. I mean, hold on, let me go back. Yeah, she was literally cheese grating it.
That eating the soap gives them.
Oh my god.
People with this
Oh crap, okay.
addicted to both the taste of the soap and the feeling that eating the soap gives them.
Look at this. This is literally soap salad. Jesus Christ. Okay.
People with this strange addiction have been known to lick soap bars, but also to lick soap bubbles off their bodies while in the shower. It is a dangerous addiction, though, and people with this addiction need to seek medical help.
Like I love
You
you,
think?
and I love you, and I love you, and I love you.
Before we move on, be sure to subscribe to Daily Top 10s with notifications on so you don't miss any of our videos. Number 5. Plastic. Some people suffer
Okay,
from a very rare
plastic's
disorder
not
called
that bad. It's not the worst thing ever. I mean, it's not healthy at all, but it's not that bad.
pica. This disorder causes them to crave and eat things that have no nutritional value. People with this disorder are compelled to eat some pretty strange things, but plastic bags might be one of the strangest things around. A man named Robert from Oakland, Tennessee, is addicted to eating plastic. He prefers to eat plastic bags, but if there are no plastic bags around, he'll eat anything he can find made of plastic. His addiction is so rampant that he's even admitted to stealing plastic bags from grocery stores to fulfill his cravings. He claims that he's eaten more than 60,000 plastic bags during his lifetime. He also claims that the blue ones taste the best, and he's been seen scouring his neighborhood occasionally on the hunt for discarded bags to eat. His addiction started when he was 7 years old. And although he is not in any sort of medical danger, eating plastic bags is an extremely strange addiction. Number 4.
It's not that bad.
Babies.
Oh, I hate
Living
this.
as an
Okay.
adult baby is
Oh no. Alright, so yeah, the whole addiction or kink thing, this is a kink. I have seen many of these before, and they claim that it's not sexual, but it's a lie. It's got to be sexual. This has to be sexual. This I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
is an extremely strange addiction with some pretty hefty social consequences. The addiction doesn't have an official name, but there are numerous videos and photos online that attest to the lengths adult babies will go to for their addiction.
Yeah, see, adult babies.
Adult babies are exactly as they sound. They are adults who are addicted to living like babies. These adults buy and build custom baby furniture that has been outfitted for their adult size. They also have baby clothes made for their adult bodies. They enjoy doing all the things that babies do, including drinking from baby bottles. And yes, they wear adult diapers. They also hire babysitters to look after them. Just like a real baby, adult babies require babysitters to feed them, bathe them, coddle them, clothe them, and change their diapers.
Nope.
And while there are varying levels of this addiction, some cannot live like a regular adult because the addiction has taken over. One such example is famous YouTuber, a 23-year-old adult baby. She is also known as Pinky Princess, and her YouTube channel is dedicated to sharing her adult baby life with her viewers. She can be seen in a onesie crawling around her adult-sized nursery. She claims that living like an adult baby is simply a lifestyle choice.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm not kink shaming anyone, but honestly, who finds this attractive? Like who gets aroused from this? Really? This is weird. This is weird. Like, weird.
Health experts claim that it definitely borders on an addiction. Number 3. Inflatables.
Huh?
Everyone enjoys a good inflatable toy from time to time, especially for those hot pool or beach days. But one man from California has developed a very strange addiction to his inflatables. His name is Mark, and he has 15 inflatable animals. He is addicted to his inflatable friend.
Please don't tell me he does things with these inflatable stuff. Please don't tell me he does stuff. Please don't tell me he does. Please don't.
Friends, to the point where he never ever leaves them. He has been known to cook them gourmet meals, and they join him at the table for every breakfast, lunch, and dinner that he eats. And while he loves them all, he has a special affinity for his yellow blow-up dragon. Her name is Leela, and Mark claims that she is the love of his life.
Oh,
He
he
is so
does.
addicted to her that he claims he would marry her if the law allowed it. Mark is not alone in his inflatable addiction. Another man named Dave is also addicted to his inflatables. But unlike Mark, whose inflatables are animals,
Sex
Dave
dolls.
Cat's are dolls.
Yeah.
Dave Cat also would like to legally marry his inflatables. He and his inflatables even have matching wedding bands. Dave Cat believes that people should be allowed to love whomever and
Yeah,
whatever
this
they
guy I think I've
want,
seen before.
and has become an advocate for synthetic love and marriage. Inflatable addiction is a very strange addiction, but it's actually a little more common than people might think. Number 2. Drinking blood. Vampires have been a long time mythical.
Hey, yo, where's Machine Gun Kelly and Megan Fox at? Did you guys hear about that? Like a couple weeks ago, they like a month ago, they freaking came out that they both drink each other's blood. Like this is some type of Machine Gun Kelly type stuff.
Mythical fascination for some. Sultry creatures that hunt for unsuspecting prey at night. There have been countless versions and portrayals of these dark and evil creatures throughout history. From books to TV to cinema, vampires have staked their claim in the world of magical and mythical beasts. And while depictions of vampires differ and vary somewhat, there is one thing that has always remained constant when it comes to vampires. They want to suck your blood. But unbeknownst to many, there is actually a vampiric, real-life addiction that involves drinking blood. People who are addicted to drinking blood are called sanguinarians. Sanguinarians base their lifestyle around the lifestyle of fictional vampires. And like real vampires, they actually drink blood. Michelle Bellinger is probably...
Blood, I thought you were in the Crypt Gang. I mean, I don't drink blood. But these people do, so they're not in the Crypt Gang, obviously. So
probably one of the best-known sanguinarians. She is an author and singer, and she has spent years advocating for the vampire community. She's written several books and appeared on several TV and radio talk shows. She believes that people should be free to live however they choose, and it's somewhat surprising how many people choose to live like a vampire. But where living like a vampire may simply be a choice, some of these people find themselves in the clutches of addiction. They are addicted to both the vampire lifestyle and to drinking blood. To feed their blood-drinking addiction, sanguinarians have been known to purchase pig's blood. Mix blood in with their morning cup of coffee. Others, though, are not simply satisfied with purchasing animal blood. Some sanguinarians have actually gone straight to the source, drinking blood directly from another person's open cut. But it's not just a supremely strange addiction, it's also a very dangerous one. Drinking blood comes with...
Uh-oh, guys. Guys. Obama is here. What are we watching? We're watching the top 10 strangest addictions. And they're drinking blood. So yeah.
With a number of health risks. Blood can carry a number of diseases and bacteria, and people who drink it can get very sick from it. Drinking too much blood can also lead to an abnormal level of iron in the body, since blood is so rich with iron. Hemochromatosis, which is an excess of iron. For this reason, sanguinarians are cautioned to only ingest blood in very small quantities, like a couple of teaspoons at a time. They are also encouraged to seek their strange vampiric addiction. Before we move on to number 1, we have a couple quick honorable mentions that didn't make the list.
No, I don't like boys.
Feeding other people. It's called a
What?
feeder addiction, and it's a strange addiction that involves the need to feed other people. Not to confuse with breastfeeding addiction, feeders are people who are addicted to feeding food to someone, usually their significant other. A feeder-feedee relationship is one between a person who loves feeding someone and the person who eats the food, who is called a feeder. Feeders are similar to fat
Oh,
fetishes.
God.
The difference being
Why did you have
feeders
to
are
say
involved
that?
in the process of fattening someone, whereas fat fetishists are only interested in the end result, and the similarity being both are sexually attracted to obese people. What makes this addiction hard to get out from is the fact that it involves two people who are both in no state to stop whatever they're doing. There have been cases where the eater had to be separated from their feeder partner by their families, and even the police in a few. Any unusual behavior observed in friends or family should be looked into, and guidance must be sought if necessary. You never know what might grow into an addiction. There are drug and alcohol treatment centers around you which will help you or your loved ones in your recovery process. Honorable mention 2. Hair pulling. Trichotillomania, also known as trick, is a terrible addiction whereby sufferers pull out their own hair. In a significant minority of cases, people even eat the hair they pull out, often causing intestinal issues in the process. Though it is incredibly rare, this addiction, which is rooted in trauma, is thought to affect in some form or other between 2% and 5% of the
That's just
population.
sad.
Number 1. Eating cat hair. I'm addicted
What?
to eating cat hair. Meet
Hold
the
up,
woman who has
what?
consumed over 3,200 hairballs and
What?
even licks the fur off her pet. When it comes to weird eating habits, Lisa, a 43-year-old from Detroit, Michigan, is way up there. She is a self-professed cat hair eater, consuming 3/4.
Hey, if you got cats, hide them from this lady. That message is going out to one of you specifically right now because I know that one of you has cats. Protect them at all costs, please. You know who you are.
3/4-sized hairballs a day. That's more than 3,200 since her addiction began 15 years ago. I'm addicted to eating cat hair, she admits in the new season of TLC's My Strange Addiction. She grooms her feline friend with her tongue like a mama cat would do to her kitten, making note that she doesn't lick her butt or in between the paws that go in the litter box. This is one of many new and extremely odd obsessions from Season 4 of the hit show, which premieres on February 13th. Lisa prepares her wacky snack of choice by gathering cat fur from around
It
the
is
world.
Morbin time.
Lisa started her fur feasting
It's
as a way
Morbin
to
time.
get closer to
It's
her
been
pets,
Morbin time.
calling it a bonding thing. She also says that chewing the cat hair is relaxing. As for the taste and texture, Lisa compares it to cotton candy. While most of us couldn't fathom getting even a few strands down on a double dog dare, Lisa longs for a clump of cat hair every 2 hours off the floor and from the back of her sofa, but says the best ones are right off the cat.
Okay, that's just weird. That takes eating pussy to a different level, huh? Am I wrong? Not wrong. Well, that was a interesting top 10. I thought the weirdest one was oddly enough the soap one because they were literally grating the soap into the salad. I thought that was weird. Good video. Very informative. And also keep